A man, good afternoon, students. Now I will teach you from here. A man who had been sitting among the privileged spectators. Privileged spectators means those who were invited to attend the case, had risen and was standing in the center of the hall. The judge, the prosecuting attorney, means the officers who are in charge of the case, Musia, Vamatavis, 20 persons recognized him and exclaimed at once, Musia Madeline. The man advanced towards the witnesses, means the three witnesses. Do you not recognize me? Said he. All three stood confounded. They were shocked. They were surprised. They were stunned and indicated by a shake of the head that they did not know him. Madeline said, Gentlemen of the jury, he is not the man whom you seek. It is I. I am Sean Wallachon. I have disguised myself under another name. Now everyone recognized Mayor Madeline, and Mayor Madeline has come to the court, and in front of everyone he confesses that he is not the man whom you are looking for to punish. The person whom you are actually seeking or looking for, it is me, it is I. For I am Sean Wallachon. And he specifically tells the other three witnesses or the convicts, because they were the ones who proved that the false Shem Matthew was the real Shem Matthew, and he is going in as Sean Wallachon also. So that is why he precisely tells them that he is the real Sean Wallachon. I have disguised myself under another name, means I have used another name and moved around. I have become a mayor. I did rob Musina, the bishop. I did rob petty sheriffs. You will find in my house among the ashes of the fireplace the 40 sous piece of which I robbed a petty sheriffs. Would Shaffer were here, he would recognize me. So now he confesses that this is what he did. And if Inspector Shaffer was here, perhaps he would have identified or recognized me. Now what actually troubled Mayor Madeline was when Inspector Shaffer entered his office and gave him some thing to think about, because he says, I am sure that you are so-and-so person. That is why he felt guilty. So how can I carry on with my life going in as three different identities? He turned to the three convicts and said, Brevet, do you remember those checkered knit suspenders that you had in the galleys? Brevet was struck with surprise. He was shocked. How come this new person is talking about something of my past? Chenildieu, the whole of your left shoulder has been burned deeply. Is this true? It is true, said Chenildieu. Okay. In other words, now Mayor Madley is now proving to the three convicts who stood as witnesses to make the false Shem Matthew identify him as Sean Wallishaw. So now he's telling them, now you will identify the real Sean Wallishaw. Okay, Kushipe, you have a date on your left arm. Lift up your sleeve. Kushipe lifted up his sleeve. The date was there. You see clearly, said he, that I am Sean Wallishaw. It was evident that Sean Wallishaw was before their eyes. Now it has been proved. The person who's standing in front of them is the real Sean Wallishaw. The appearance of this man had been fully enough to clear up the case. So obscure a moment before. Never a case like this had happened before. Now it is clearly proof that the man who is in the witness box, he is innocent, and this is the real Sean Wallishaw, for whom he had been accused of. I am going since I am not arrested, continued Sean. Musia, the prosecuting attorney, knows where I am going and will have me arrested when he chooses. He says now the real Sean Wallishaw is now leaving the court. He says, and I'm sure that I will not be arrested now. Let me go. And the prosecuting attorney, he will know exactly when he will arrest me. He walked towards the outer door. He went out and the door closed as it had opened. Less than an hour afterwards, the verdict of the jury discharged them all accusation. The said Shem Matthew, and Shem Matthew, set at liberty forthwith, went his way stupefied, thinking all men mad. Okay. So now what happens? Now the jury, they had already closed the case and they declared Shem Matthew, who was the false Shem Matthew, they declared him free from all offenses, and he was living, and he passed a comment that all men are mad. Like for no rhyme or reason, he was accused, he was arrested, and now somebody else comes, takes the blame on himself, and now he is set free. Thank you.